I don't know if it's one I was looking for, but there is one here. Deliver a security decryption system. Although, at 400,000. Okay. I'm okay with that. More hacking jobs. So I only just noticed that the mission actually tells me what's needed. Like which one of the hacking things is needed. So this is a cool looking module. Yeah, there is one here. Somewhere. There it is. Found it. But yeah, this module is pretty cool. I kind of want it. Oh, I can't fit through there? That sucks. Yeah, that's... I don't know, I don't even think this is a module I can get, so... That's alright. Alright, let's go hack a panel. Let's get Hacking. Let's go check out the bar. Why not? Whole lot of captains. More captains. Black Marketer. Show me your wares, please. Khajiit has coin. If you have wares. Is it decryption systems I need? Oh. He won't actually sell that to me? Does not want you to buy this item. Oh no, looks like he's gonna let me. Like, it legitimately looks like he's gonna let me. Yeah. Deliver? Oh. Okay. Doesn't have anything in bulk, that's fine. Split wish you fortune. He's actually got decent management for being a captain. I mean, not enough that I actually care, but, like, yeah. Shield control. Repair. Shield control. Security decryption system. That's what I just bought off the guy and fucking gave back to him, isn't it? If it's... We're apparently carrying something illegal. The bypass systems. Security slices. I need a decryption system. We need to make more of them soon. I am gonna need to make more of them soon. At this rate. Who just spent 8,000 credits? So confused. Shield control panel, let's go. That'll be that one next, I believe. Hired help. Repair data leaks. I'm just gonna take a quick look through these. See if we have the 3-star management. 2-star management. Wait, is this the 2? Pretty sure it's 3 I need. So that's price dumping there. That'll be that one. Yeah, it's 3-star management I need. And that was offering a 2. Wait, I was working up the list, wasn't I? Crap. 2-star management, no. Oh, hello. Alright then. Alright then. We'll do this one first. That is... That is there, and then... No, hang on. That one. Yeah, you're there. And then... Yeah, that can just wait. Alright. This one. Let's go. Sir. I'm getting hungry, chat. Alright, let's see if, you do have one docked now. You are producing. Then it will need to sell them. Hey, Richard. My trade ship got destroyed by an SCA harasser. Should I A, blacklist this sector, or B, spring for an L trader? So SCA reputation is fixed, although they can also be really useful. My recommendation, if it was an SCA sector, and I think that'll just be marked as like unowned, you're probably fine to blacklist it. L trader is going to be a lot slower. So basically it comes down to working out, is it more profitable for you to be sending more frequent smaller shipments or less frequent bigger shipments? And basically what that seems to come down to is a distance equation. Largely. Medium, for most purposes, will probably be the sweet spot. Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell, really. What was the sector? Which sector? Have I scanned the shit out of this station already? Looks like I have. Alright. Your station manages auto trade, only does one buyer at a time. So I guess it depends what they make. No, no. Stations can auto trade multiple. Uh, so this one has 3 traders, and it's got 3 going. Somewhere south of 18 billion. Grand Exchange? Grand Exchange is the south gate from 18 billion. Maybe no Paleos. That's largely an unowned sector with SCA and Antigua stations present in it, so that's possible. Yeah, that has a jump gate out of Grand Exchange to get to those, so that's possible. You've also got to remember that SEA Rome was a trader commanded by a station in 18 billion. Gotcha. Yeah, SEA ships do roam about as well, so you can definitely come across them. They will usually be pretending to be another faction. Um, yeah, they'll spoof their transponder until they attack. That is very common for SEA ships, especially if they're flying through somebody else's space. Oh god. Just look for plunder. I mean, that's an option. Oh hey, suddenly my chair is actually leaning back properly again. I don't know what I did. Wild. Alright. What was I doing here? Hacking! Hacking a security panel. Also, welcome on in, Modern Ray. Hope you're doing well. Trader commanded by a station in 18 billion. Yeah, so they can definitely command multiple at once. That is definitely something they can do. Security control. Decryption system. Oh look, it's that thing that I'm gonna need to make more of in a minute. The fuck? Why have I... Where am I? Why am I here? Was in Lumen... Lumenkstrat's Legacy? No idea what I was doing there. That's 4 sectors out. What um management skill level is the station manager? Because I think anything... I think 4 star is 4 sectors out. They can send. Oh hey, that mission finally completed. 5 stars? Yeah, so he can do five sectors out. He can send them 5 sectors away. Decryption system. Use some seminars on him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently trying to hunt down a 3-star seminar. I guess that might be why I was sent there. Yeah. Cool. Blacklist that sector only has SCA stations. Cool. Fair enough. She wants me to go fly out to... Where's my cutlass? There. Uh, teleport. Teleport. That's alright, Richard. Glad I could be of assistance. I don't think I really did much, but yeah, glad I could help anyway. Security office. That is not the mission that I want active right now. Give me this one. Security control panel. This one. This one. Done. Got paid. Got paid. Let's go. So you're waiting. That's just kill Kark when I see them. That's fine, don't really care. And you're just gonna hang around. Awesome. In that case, where's this one? Operation Smoke and Mirrors. Finally, I get another job from the Home Office. What's this mail that I've got? I've got mail! Argon Federation Financial Report. Cool. The economy is buckling under the pressure of an increase in piracy activity. Frequent pirate attacks are disrupting trade routes and impeding the supply chain. Federation spokesperson say they're taking these recent developments very seriously and they will invest heavily in anti-piracy measures. Despite being faced with an economic downturn. Now there is growing criticisms and accusations of fund misappropriation. Remains to be seen whether the Argon Federation can avert a crisis, whether it may be in the best interest to short the Argon Stock Exchange. Okay, cool. Boring. Not really. Not really the expected effect, but I'll take it. I don't know, it may just be misremembering. I'm not sure where the piracy is coming from. But I've finally gotten rid of the fucking mission for the station in Argon Prime. It's now just hanging out there. I might convert it into something else. For now, I think I'm basically gonna temporarily decommission it. Pause production. That's paused. What is going to be the easiest way to do this? Give me... Are you okay there, autopilot? Let's do that. Let's create another trade rule. Restrict all factions and remove me. We will save that. Yep. So that station is currently basically temporarily decommissioned. That's fine. Because I'll probably repurpose it later. I don't... See, the trouble I've got with it is because... Where is it? It's like only one sector away from where I'm gonna have a production facility anyway. I don't need another production facility there. I also don't need a distribution center. I don't know, it's just an awkward spot. Awkward spot for me to work with. It says autopilot epically failed sometimes. Yeah, it does. It's hilarious. X3 didn't have that. So you would just straight up die to the autopilot. And when this first came out, they've definitely improved the autopilot since. But when it first came out, the most common time that you would get autopilot epically failed is shortly after it collided with an asteroid. That was just after they'd brought in, sorry, just after they had removed collision damage, collision hull damage. But yeah, because of course before that, you would just straight up die. Um, and then yeah, they realized that oh, hang on, our autopilot, our AI is is not good enough. Um, we can't fix it. Doc at Sweet Jack. I'll show you some Sweet Jack. Pew pew. Meow. Reckless fire because there's no collision damage. I mean, I still don't like colliding, but I definitely take more risks than I normally would. But there's also a lot of things that I would still do anyway. Like you've probably seen me doing that, the flying around stations, the way I do. I'd still do that. I've been doing that since X3. Um, did in X3, did it in Rebirth. Um, I also do it in other games. All right then. All right. Sometimes a roaming station is way of stopping quickly. Yeah, yeah, I do a bit of the same. Uh, huh. Interesting command ship you've got here. Where are we? Where am I? Fine, fine by me. You do you, boo. But yeah, I've been flying the way that I fly for a while. In X games and other games. It's just what I do. Um, I do take more risks because there's no collision damage with that. But it doesn't really change how I fly that much. Not hearing any game sounds. God damn it. Give me a sec. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Give me just a second. Check it over to that. Dum, 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 dum. That'll be. But you might have muted the dialogue on purpose. No, it's meant to be. It is meant to be. There we go. Sometimes my audio software just sort of forgets that I've got it doing stuff, and I need to sort of fix it up a little bit.
Entering system.
Yeah,
The
no,
void.
no, it was definitely meant to be there. Unfortunately, sometimes my audio software just sort of forgets like where I've directed what audio. It seems to happen most often with game audio capture, and I can't work out why.
Autopilot. Epically failed.
It sure did. It's still active. Yep, sometimes.
Entering system.
Yeah.
Antigone Memorial.
Sometimes it just be like that. Didn't even lose my speed. No. No, I mean, I think I... No, because the ship I flew through may well have been traveling at speed too. It just flew right through it, it isn't freighter. Yep. Back in my day, that used to blow them up. Also you. And if you didn't blow up, and they did, well, even if they didn't, if you didn't blow up from colliding like that, you'd get yelled at for attacking them.
I let them know we're in position.
Where in position?
Autopilot.
See destroyers blow up asteroids by flying through them? Yep.
Until we're in close range.
And here come the scale plate pack ships.
I gotta check in a save just in case. So that's still in? Yeah, so asteroids. So what's been removed is hull collision damage. So your hull won't take damage from collisions. I believe your shields will.
That is it. Drop cover.
But they really changed how it handles
This is a
collisions now.
packed raid. Disengage defenses and allow us entry to your station. Light them up. Fire.
They're attacking. That's our cue. Now we're
I know, dude.
Go!
The relay station is under attack.
This isn't good.
Keep up the pressure.
Return fire.
Striking.
Docking granted.
That's how it's done.
Send
Notice that during a mission, strafing a station, my shields got dinged when I pinned roll around? Yep.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I can't take much more. Please.
That is how you land in a hot zone.
Good. We've made it this far. Keep your wits about you. Seems the Marines really did clear out. Look for the console. Get moving, though. Our associates won't be able to sustain an attack this intense for much longer.
Who's he calling we? I know, right?
To their designated position.
Well, this is thoroughly riveting. Also, has anyone noticed that the music is still going? It doesn't normally play when we're on foot.
We got it! Oh, that's a lot of data. Good work. Now, let's get out of here before anyone sees us.
Wait, can I not? There we go.
That's cooked.
Cutlet.
Can I help?
Good.
Fuck off!
Goodbye.
Any last...
Get out of the seat!
Okay, I'm done. Was that your best shot?
That pilot was not authorized to dock. Shoot that ship down.
Our breach did raise some red flags after all. Guards are on their way to intercept us. Better floor it. Suffice to say, they really mustn't catch us now.
Not my first rodeo.
Word just got back that you managed to escape the station. Hopefully you picked up enough data to really cripple the Argon Federation. You will sort the details out together. Meet me for the final debriefing. Bring whatever data you've gathered.
Hold on there, partner. Before you hand over everything that we just lifted from those servers, the two of us need to sit down together too. There are a few things I want to run by you, in person.
Alright, where is this actually taking me right now? Headquarters? Excellent. Let's go! Cat just made a hairball on my bed. Oh no! Dell is a bit pushy. He is. He really is.
Entering system.
To be fair,
Second
so
contact.
is Delilah.
M.
Alright, we can autopilot now.
Engaged.
The intense part's over, we can autopilot. Finally getting some... Where the hell am I?
Highway. True sight.
Why am I 62,000 kilometers away? Why? Didn't I just come through a gate? Oh, this is definitely gonna take a while. This is definitely gonna take a while. Okay.
Autopilot. Cutlass.
Let's do that. Your Cutlass. Dock and wait there.
Sir.
Once you're flying, wait for signal. Yep, go. Maybe your target is the other side of that gate. Well, So that's the thing, right? Like, it's just... But, my location is way off the map. It's not the first time it's done this to one of my ships, either. It's the second time this file I've seen that. But no, where it wants me to go is my headquarters. And yeah, I'm in second contact at the moment. So, I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna go out of sector.
Autopilot.
Let that guy sort his shit out.
Entering system.
My cutlass will show back up
Ground
eventually.
Exchange.
Also seen a ship get catapulted across the sector when entering the wrong side of a superhighway. Seems like a bug. I'm guessing that's what's happened. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what happened there. What the fuck? Why is it on the roof? Whatever.
How's it going?
Yo.
While
Go
you
back.
were getting here, I reviewed all our options. This is a political minefield we've got ourselves involved in here, and I felt we needed a complete picture. We could hand over the intelligence to the Terran High Command. After all, we were contracted by them. Alternatively, we could turn to the Antigone Republic, let them know what has happened, and return the intel lifted from their servers as evidence. Finally, I could destroy the information we pulled off those servers. We back out and pretend this whole mess never happened. We adhere to the initial plan. You meet with Delilah and turn over all the intel to her. The Terran Protectorate gains their leverage and we get paid. From what I've gathered, they'll use the data to sow distrust between the Argon Federation and the Antigone Republic. The manufactured tension would lead to a complete cessation of trade between the two factions, but the Terran Protectorate won't use this intelligence to escalate the situation. The Terrans' first priority is still the Xenon, so this leverage is more like long-term insurance to keep their rivals weak. We contact Saman Red, the Antigone Republic official. He is already involved in investigating the Protectorate, so all we need to do is hand over the evidence of Terran involvement. The Terran Protectorate won't be happy, but I think I can twist this so that they won't trace the leak back to us. The Antigone Republic and the Argon Federation will remain close allies. But, should Saman go public with this, I can't imagine the Argon Federation taking such Terran interference lightly. There's a very good chance those tensions will escalate into open war. Some would argue it's the right thing to do, but we wouldn't get paid for our work, and the ensuing open conflict would be unpredictable and result in many lost lives.
Yeah.
It's easy. The Terrans don't know for certain that we managed to access the servers, just that we docked at the station. All we have to do is tell them we didn't get anything from the servers, and quietly erase all the data we did get our hands on. Sure, we won't get paid, and the Terrans will probably just hire someone else to do their dirty work, but we come out clean. More importantly, the relations between factions won't change. For better or for worse, business as usual.
So I feel like this is very much a turning point in the shape of the universe. The shape of the economic state of the world. The politico-economic state. My gut says to side with the Protectorate, particularly with this save file, because this is a very, very Terran-focused save file. Essentially, this character started as a Terran cadet. They're basically a Terran loyalist. That would be a perfectly reasonable option for them to take, particularly if it's not guaranteed to result in open war. Destroying the evidence is probably the correct option. And I kind of feel like open war with the Terrans at the moment between any factions is probably not the way to go. The reason I say that is because the Xenon are a huge threat. They always are. And very much any help I can get with them is super helpful. Essentially, my goal with this file, my whole game plan is what you get as pay from them. No idea. I have not played these missions yet. This is basically the first time I've played heavily since probably before this DLC came out. Before the Terran DLC came out. So, when I was last playing really heavily, this DLC wasn't in there. The Cradle of Humanity DLC wasn't out yet. Last I played this heavily. I've played since, but I haven't got this far through anything. So I've got no idea what I get. Now, with my game plan, the basic idea is that eventually I will be personally going to war with everyone. Like, one at a time. I will just be eliminating everyone. But I'm leaning less towards open war, where I can avoid it. And more towards economic takeover, gradually push them out, and then wipe them. The reason for that is, as I said before, help with Xenon, which means that my first target, and the whole reasoning behind building up a massive navy, is to combat the Xenon. Eliminate the Xenon first, and then take over everyone else. While I'm combating the Xenon, I'm also building... while and before I combat the Xenon, I'm also building up, my economic state to the point where I basically own the universe already, and then eliminate everyone else. Whether or not we get there is an entirely different matter, but that's sort of the long-term plan. So I'm thinking we side with the Protectorate, but I'm also willing to take input. When you got to this choice, you were playing Terran Loyalist too, Richard? Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I could look up what the rewards are. I could do that. Could split save file? I could. I kind of feel like that's a bit cheaty. Bit cheesy. And, I'll probably end up coming back to this as well. Different save files later down. Yeah, so I'm definitely leaning towards siding with the Protectorate. I'll give you all a couple of minutes to weigh in if you want to. While I thoroughly think over my choices here. Stare down into his cold, dead eyes. Can I? I can. Stare at his chin. That detailed chin. Okay, that is not his chin. That is his collar. Why does it focus on his collar?
We adhere to the initial plan. You meet with Delilah and turn over all the intel to her. The Terran Protectorate gains their leverage and we get paid. From what I've gathered, they'll use the data to sow distrust between the Argon Federation and the Antigone Republic. The manufactured tension would lead to a complete cessation of trade between the two factions, but the Terran Protectorate won't use this intelligence to escalate the situation. The Terrans' first priority is still the Xenon, so this leverage is more like long-term insurance to keep their rivals weak.
That could actually be helpful for my long-term plan. It'll mean that Antigone and Argon, specifically Antigone, become slightly higher in, the order of factions I take on, just because they will be weaker, like economically weaker. And I'm very close to Antigone space anyway. I already have. Actually, that has to be the option. Because, the reason it has to be the option is because my distribution center in the void, that is Antigone space. Which means that puts me in a position to become the Antigone primary trade partner. So it has to be side with the Terrans. Has to be side with the Protectorate. Because that economically puts me in the better position. I essentially replace the Argon for Antigone, and then end up playing both sides. Realistically, I end up playing both sides. Yeah. Yeah. They trade through me. Not directly, but through me. Boom. Economic growth. Cool. We're gonna do that. Unless somebody speaks up, really wants me to do something else. I don't think anyone's gonna, though.
So, what are we gonna do?
Why did that just open that? Why did that open that? Yeah, okay. That was weird. Cessation of trade between Argon and Antigone. I think that's what we're going for. War between Terran and Argon, Antigone, and Boron. Damn. The Boron get pulled into that. And no change in relations. So status quo. So you didn't mention that the Boron get pulled into that war. I'm guessing that's because the Boron didn't exist in the game until after this DLC. So yeah, I reckon we support the Protectorate.
Okay, just go through with the final debriefing. I hope you made the right choice.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. Where's my cutlass? It is still all the way out there. Ugh. Refresh the bed while you're amusing? Fair enough. Alright. I'm gonna need to play something else. Actually, this puts me in a pretty good spot anyway. Let's take the Adachi, what do you reckon? Nah, fuck it, we'll take the experimental. Take the experimental. It's a little while since I've flown it. Am I out of teleport range? Oh, it's currently in internal storage. Retrieve from internal storage. But yeah, that will work well for me. Because the void here, that's largely Antigone space, and I've got my distribution center here. I can use that. Like, I just need to start building some Commonwealth. Like, producing some Commonwealth wares. And that trade station can also start trading in those. And distributing them out. I then end up a major trade partner with Antigone. It's right next to Argon space. It's very close to Argon space. Which means I also end up distributing the same wares there. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the way to do it. What are you running away from? Fuck off. Just do your job. Are you out of storage yet? There we go.
Autopilot.
Just autopilot. Autopilot, chat.
Entering system. Sol.
Sir?
Autopilot. Engaged.
I do need to keep an eye on that cutlass. Hey, it's in Black Hole Sun now. Cool. So I'll be able to get that back. Just casually bringing a couple of factions to the brink of war.
Getsofune.
You know, everyday activities. But also, this is what I mean when I say that the Terrans in this are very heavily like an analog for the US. You know, referring to shit that the CIA's done. And, you know, is decently well documented.
One of the agents we have embedded in Antigone Republic institutions has uncovered a slight
Where the hell am I going?
That nosy Antigone Republic official, Salmon Red, has made some connections that he shouldn't have. I knew we should have played this whole operation.
Oh, she's over in
even
Second
closer to
Contact,
our
okay.
chest. He is on his way to meet with Argon Federation officials to reveal what he's learned. We need to ensure that under no circumstances does he make it to that meeting. If they realize the Terran Protectorate's role in this operation, we won't be able to leverage the stolen intelligence. Take him out.
Entering system. Second contact.
Alright. Pause. God damn it. You need to go and dock back on the Swan Song. Cutlass, come here. Teleport. And you...
Experimental shuttle. Entering system. Black hole sun. Autopilot. Engaged.
Well, yep. Ooh, murder. Casually commits war crimes. Just, you know, an average Thursday night. It's fine.
Entering
It's
system.
fine. That's...
Second contact.
No, that is right. What are you flying, dude? This could be a problem.
Behemoth. E.
Oh, shit. Mistakes have been made. This is not the ship I want for this. That is a whole ass behemoth.
Autopilot.
Yeah, let's
Disengage.
not. I need the Adachi. Where are we and where is... Are you pausing in the background? Please pause in the background. So I'm over here. Okay. Nope, fine. I guess we're doing it. I guess we are doing it with this. Guess if you take out the engine, your destroyer has time to get there. Yeah, my bigger concern is actually its surface guns. But yeah, I'll be targeting the rear of the ship first. And, like, I can personally take out an eye. This isn't the ship I would normally choose for it, but...
Turret. Shield generator. Danger.
Yep, thank you
Turret.
for that.
Shield generator.
Do we have, like, any turrets on the back here? I don't think we do.
Turret. Shield. Turret. Shield. Turret. Shield. Turret. Shield. Turret. Shield engine.
Give me guns.
Something hit us. I know what you're doing. You will not get away with this.
I've got my eye on
Incoming missile.
Shit! I don't know what my countermeasures are.
All gathered.
Yeah, this is not working.
All critical. Eclipse. Vanguard. Incoming missile.
you. Have to try.
It was a lot of turrets. It was also the guns. Shift C? Possibly. But you've got to remember, I'm flying with sticks. And I have it bound on my sticks, I just do not remember what the binding is. I should probably check that. I've got it written down somewhere. One of these has it. Left stick on the up on the hat. So, well, now that I know that that's a whole thing, I don't remember this mission being so difficult. You gotta remember, I was in a light fighter. I was in a light fighter there. It was not the ship for the job. It is not the ship for the job. I'm gonna bring in the Adachi. I should have done that to begin with. I thought about swapping to the Adachi. I should have. I should have just done it. Rather than saying, you know what? YOLO. Wondering if boarding the ship will also kill him. I don't have Marines. I don't have any Marines yet. I could just bring in the Swan Song. Like, that's an option I have. I've got options of the Swan Song or I can see about picking up a katana. You pause. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Dachi first, I think. Katana with those expensive zappers.
Entering system.
Unfortunately, I
Sol.
don't think I've got enough for them. but
Odachi.
that is the ultimate plan, is that I will have one. Alright. We better get a move on. Still,
Autopilot.
the Adachi is pretty damn powerful. I mean, the Adachi's basically just a katana's older brother, if you think about it. Let me just check that the what is the cutlass doing? You go and dock there, please. And where's my shuttle? Where are you docking? Where did I tell you to dock? The Swan Song. No, dock at the Sapporo. Fuck it!
Entering system. Get
Missiles help.
Sukune.
Only Isman Timeline's mission where my shit came equipped with some. Missions are alright. Sorry. Missiles are alright. Torpedoes can be really powerful. And eventually the composition of my fleet is going to have probably katanas set up with torpedoes specifically as bombing. Like, specifically to be bombers. Like, they'll be heavy hitters. Because I'm going to take a mixed arms approach to my navy. Like, it's going to be a full breakdown in... This ship has this role. It is in this squad. It is supported by these ships doing these specific tasks in a fight. Like proper fleet ops. Proper mixed arms fleet ops approach.
Entering system. The Void.
The only downside of the Adachi is the reduced visibility on the sides there. Apart from that, like, it's good. Briefly tried that. My bombers all died against a Xenon station. Should probably reserve them for capital ships. Yeah, you gotta use them right. You gotta do it right. You can't just send them in. You sort of need to stagger your approach. So what you would need to do is heavy fighter distraction while simultaneously using battleships and gunships to basically shell with some interceptors to hit the hard points, like specifically targeting hard points. Heavy fighters doing the same, also specifically targeting hard points. Once it's softened up, that's when you send in the bombers. Like, you can't just send the bombers in straight up. You need to soften your target, and get through its defenses. And like its defenses will be shit like its point defense, any other ships that it's got.
Entering
Yeah, you can
system.
you
Second
can
contact.
give specific attack hardpoint commands. Bitch! Stupid fucking
Entering system.
autopilot.
Second contact.
Go that way.
Behemoth E.
I don't mind flying, but what you're doing is suicide!
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome
Hello
in,
there.
Raiders. If I'm just about to start fighting this thing.
Hello there.
It's a lot bigger than I am, so... Whoops. Hello there, thank you for the follow.
Danger.
Whoa. Ah! That's an engine. I'm gonna pause for a sec. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. If you don't know me, I am Radiant. I tend to play a lot of space and sci-fi games. At the moment it's X4, but also things like Star Citizen. Was playing for a little while. What's it called? Archean. Yeah, so space and sci-fi, pretty much my jam.
Hello there.
This looks like another game my brain is too smooth for, but it looks super neat. It is good. Honestly, you can sort of play it without diving deep into the words are hard. Economic side of it. You can basically just play it as a neat little dogfighter. Kind of like Elite Dangerous, yeah. Yep. Thank you for the follow. Level 1 Flareon. Who else is there? Softiva, Nixie the Manic Pixie. Thank you all for the follows. If I've missed anyone, thank you too. Super appreciated. Alright, let's,
Something hits us.
I need to take out the shield first. Maybe? No.
I know what you're doing. You will not get away with this. Enemy spotted. You coiled.
Pulsar. Vanguard.
Oh, did you?
Eclipse. Vanguard. All damage.
Thank you, got it.
Incoming missiles.
Oh god.
Minotaur. Sentinel. Incoming missile.
Get it now.
Incoming missile.
It's not good.
Critical. Incoming with danger.
Damn it. Well, we did better. So, So about bringing in that, about bringing in the swan song. Those beam turrets are unfair. Yeah, honestly, it's fun. This looks intense. It can be. It can be. Problem here is I don't have any backup whatsoever. I wonder how quickly I could pump out a squadron, a fighter squadron to back me up. It's going to be costly though. Like, it's going to be expensive and I'm probably going to lose all of them. Something to think about. I know how to drive a ball. Know how to use a flat stick. Exclamation sticks if you're curious, by the way. Could also try dropping a bunch of laser towers to distract them. That's a very good point. Do I have any laser towers on board? Honestly, I forget laser towers exist. Until I come across them, I'm like, oh yeah, laser tower. And then I forget. Then I forget again. I so rarely use them. I'm so used to not using them. Like, there's definitely been times where I have used them, and I've had moments in this save file where I've used them really heavily, but usually I don't bother. Bet they changed the balance of power in a difficult encounter. Yeah, they can. Like I said, I just forget they exist. I also don't know if I've got any on board. I don't think I've got time to go get any. Which is also part of the reason why I'm not pulling in the swan song. Because I'm not sure if I've got time. I got friend foe mines. I don't have laser towers, but I got friend foe mines. I need to disable the engines of this first. Thankfully, I can disable its engines real quick.
Engaging. Requesting immediate.
Oh, hello. I think this is it. This is the opportunity.
We're taking hits.
I know what you're doing. You will not get away with this.
Minotaur, Sentinel.
Is that really the best you can manage? I need to get out of
Eclipse, Vanguard. Hull damage.
Oh. I need to get away from the behemoth.
Minotaur, Sentinel.
You'll regret that.
Incoming missile.
Oh. That missile got me. That was definitely a missile. I just realized I don't know if I've got any flares. I'm hitting the flares button. I don't know if I've got any. It'd certainly help if I had them. Certainly easier to, you know. Yeah, I guess that was the missile. Slip into lurk for now. De-stream for a bit. Alright, Afterman. Take care. Thank you for the raid. This does look really cool. You're watching for sure. Thank you. You've also got to keep in mind it does have a fully simulated economy, and your actions do have a direct effect on that. And like it's not just ship fights. It's also trading. It's also like your station manager, that sort of thing. It also doesn't have to be done all directly the way I am at the moment. You can also just command fleets. But yeah, it's a good, varied game. Definitely one of the greats of sci-fi games. And surprisingly little known. Like, it's more well known than some. But there's definitely a lot of people who you're like, oh yeah, surely you know that. Who don't know about it. Took me a while to realize it weakens factions when you buy ships from them. And it can strengthen them when you sell to them. There's so much. Like, it is so multifaceted, the way you interact with things. Yeah, so they've got... The way it handles faction fleets is they have a specific number of ships for each job that they try and fill. And yeah, obviously if they can't fill that, then it weakens them. If they can fill that, great. If you're selling to them and they've got free slots in those jobs that ship is suited for, they'll use that ship. Like, it is weirdly detailed. Give me just a second. Give me ship info. Loadout. I have 6 of 8 flares. I have a whole heap of missiles and no missile tubes. Okay. Okay. What are my turrets set to? Attack my current enemy. Let's shoot missiles first. Let's set my PDCs to PDC. Maybe. I think I still had them to shoot only my current target from when I was fighting the Eye the other day.
Behemoth E.
I'm guessing those Kark aren't going to show up this time.
Turret. Engine.
We were hit. I know what you're doing. You will not get away with this.
Engine. Oh, damn it.
Holy shit, dude!
Minotaur. Sentinel.
That pilot.
Oh, critical. Incoming missile. Danger.
Ow. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. Slightly suboptimal. Only slightly. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to bring in the swan song. I think I need to bring in the swan song. That sucks. Hopefully I've got enough reputation with Antigone that they don't turn completely hostile. Swansong is a heavy destroyer. It's my big guns. It's also big and slow. And I've only got one. So, I'm pretty careful with where I deploy it and when. Just because I don't want to lose it, because it is the only one I've got. And it is definitely my strongest ship. But it also has distinct vulnerabilities in that it has minimal movement. It is slow. I could really do with some backup. But I don't have a fleet. I don't have a large combat fleet yet. This is definitely the sort of fight that I would deploy, like, full fleet maneuvers against. Let's pause. Want the map, not that. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Swansong, do you have anything currently docked or trying to dock? I believe that is trying to dock. You need to go dock on that instead. What? Oh, you are docking though, that's fine. That's fine then. Already got that order given. Right, Swansong. I don't wanna... follow until further notice. I'm also gonna follow. I'll send this out before I actually attack. Once it starts losing, it's done for. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna need to be real careful. But it's got some big guns. Like some real big guns. So... fingers crossed it can take care of the gunships. Yep.
Minotaur. Sentinel.
It's got a couple of Minotaurs.
Pulsar. Eclipse. Vanguard. Pulsar. Vanguard.
3 Pulsars, and Eclipse, 2
Behemoth.
Minotaurs.
E.
Switched over to phone, was going to play some Minecraft with Nixie, but Buddy's saying go to bed. Fair enough. I should be heading to bed too. I do need to be up early again tomorrow. But this fight has started. Like, I'm into this now. I can't even start by attacking everything else. Because I don't know if this is going to run or not. And those missiles are nasty. Grab my turrets. I'm probably not going to be fighting with this. Like, if I'm doing this fight, I'm gonna be using this Swan Song. Like, if I'm bringing it in, I'm flying it. And this will be pulled out. So at the moment, I'm just waiting for the Swan Song to show up. And then I'll teleport over to that, tell this to fly back to Tycho. Like, get this to resume its normal orders, which I think is follow the Spore. And then I will take command of the Swan Song. Hit the Behemoth's engines. I'm just sitting here with this at the moment, just so I can keep an eye on it. Make sure it sticks around. But I may need to... I don't know. How much money do I have at the moment? 23 mil. Yeah, so I could get a handful of fighters, but it would take all of my money. Come on, Swan Song. I could pull in a smaller, faster ship, more agile ship, but it's got less hull. Now satisfied with how quickly I can disable turrets in my Chimera, so I'm willing to send Swan Song in to attack fighters while I disarm the enemy destroyer. Haven't tried that against an eye yet, though. That's the real test. Once you can take out an eye without losing anything, then you're doing pretty well. Well, minimal losses. Once you can take out an eye with minimal losses, you're doing pretty well. Tell you what though, an eye showing up about now would go well. Like if an eye showed up here now, I think I'd be doing pretty alright. Because I can eliminate an eye in this. Like I can at least take it out of the picture. And it will eat that behemoth for breakfast. I mean, okay, it'll take me an hour to disable the eye, but I can disable an eye. I can disable an eye with this. It'll just take a while. And yeah, eyes eat behemoths. They just nom. That fight I had in Profit Center Alpha, there were 2 behemoths. Both were gone within 5 minutes of showing up. Swan Song's about to be in sector. Swan Song is in sector. That problem with the old graviton turrets, they have such heavy shields.
Discoverer, Vanguard, Behemoth, E.
Yep, I think that's the right way to do that. I was on a station there. Yeah. Yeah, station shields are something, that's for sure. As long as I don't have to worry about any bees, my Chimera can disable an eye in a couple of minutes. Nice.
How are things going? If we don't make sure we're covered on this Terran business, it'll come back to bite us in the bustu.
Thanks. That literally contributed nothing. Is the swan song modded? No. Not yet.
Shield generator. Turret. Shield turret. Shield turret. Shield generator. Engine.
We were hit. I know what you're doing. You will not get away with this. You're going to regret that.
Oh, they are eating my shields.
Incoming missile.
Fuck. I have no countermeasures.
Danger. Danger.
Stop! Please! The people have to know!
Incoming missile. Danger.
It's down.
Eclipse. Vanguard. Minotaur. Sentinel.
Targets eliminated. Scanners do not pick any sign of life.
Do not shed a single tear over the death of an enemy of the Terran people. Had we not intervened, all of our work would have been for nothing. Now leave me on my ship to hand over the intel.
Getting real close to that station.
This whole mess just goes to show that it doesn't pay to be too careless. Let's go meet with our client.
Serious mistake.
Get spiked!
Danger.
need to take out them Minotaurs.
Danger. Pulsar. Vanguard.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
How much longer?
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting a criminal offense.
Acknowledged.
Criminal record has been updated.
Pulsar. Vanguard. Eclipse. Vanguard.
Go away.
Don't pay dearly for that, pirate.
Right. You're asking for it.
I need to get out of here.
Pulsar. Vanguard.
Whew. We're down to 2 fighters.
Right. You're asking for it. Or space debris.
Pulsar. Vanguard.
Requesting permission to dump. I'll get you for that.
Down to 1.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting a criminal offense.
Affirmative.
Criminal record has been updated.
Should have passed, dude.
Nova. Sentinel.
Right? We are out of here. I do not want to get into a fight with the police. I need a gate. An accelerator is not a gate.
Sector.
I need a gate.
Jump gate. The void.
I will deal with you in a minute, Delilah. Oh yeah, this ship used to be hers, by the way. Hence its name. Delilah's Swan Song.
Entering system. The void.
Alright, now we need to wait for them to calm down. costly. But they're also not immediately hostile. Could go via Getsufune. It could. That's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Jump gate, Getsufune.
But yeah, Getsufune is probably a good call. At least there I've got Terran backup. If they do decide to follow. I don't think they're going to, though. Like, they don't appear to be giving chase. They don't appear to be attacking anything else.
Vola Elite Vanguard.
That's Argon Police. Argon Police, not Antigone Police. Doesn't appear to be anything else going on here. Angry because you're in Argon space when it all went down? That's fine. Argon Police getting pissy at me is fine. These ones haven't turned hostile. These ones aren't hostile. I think we're good. I think we are clear. Okay, this guy's still just hanging out here. He's through the gate. That one is still pissed. Not pissed enough, though. I'm pretty sure he'll chill out. Did I just miss the gate? No.
Autopilot engaged.
I think we're clear. I think we're in the clear. Hey, yo! Like, they definitely could have swarmed me if they wanted. They didn't. Need something small to dock? Probably. Probably. Yo, Cutlass. Come here. That is a lot of smoke. Alright, what have I missed? Been getting into Satisfactory. Thanks again, Sweet L, for that. Fired up again. I need to tear down basically everything and rebuild. Spaghetti is getting out of hand. That's usually the way stuff like that goes. Never tear things down in Satisfactory. Old factories are monuments to my progress. Yeah. It's a game I've seen a fair bit of, but never actually played myself. Oof. That one's disarmed. What's his mail? Should probably check that. Yep. Antigone's pissed. Antigone is hardcore pissed. But they're not immediately hostile. I'm still allowed to dock. They will not target my combat ships, and they will not attempt to destroy my properties, so I think we're good. I just got to build up that reputation again. Easy enough to do. That is not going to be an issue. Never tried that declare war button. I will be using that later. Later in this file, and I mean, it's a long way off, but I will be making ample use of that button. Yeah, it'll be a little while. It'll be a while before I get to that point. But yeah, I will be getting to that point.
Entering system. Second contact.
I am at the point in this where I can start building my basic, like my basic stations, basically everywhere. I've just got to sort of chain them out. They don't know how pissed they will be. They do not know how pissed they will be. But it's a long game. But yeah, I am at the point where I could, like, I've got stations that are producing everything that I currently need to build more of those same stations. So I can build them around. I can build my trading centers, my distribution hubs. So I'll be able to get stuff to where I need it. The main thing I'm missing at this point is ship production. Being able to produce my own ships. You know, worst case scenario, I can probably just spacesuit over. But where is the Cutlass? Currently over in the void. It's only a sector away. It'll be here any second.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Cutlass.
Sir.
Mutton. My dude, you left the travel drive on.
Out of docking range.
Of course I am.
Out of docking range.
What is the docking range? Like 5 kilometers or something?
Docking granted.
Yeah.
Successfully docked.
I have to say, I'm surprised you managed to pull this off. Quite frankly, I had my doubts. The Terran Protectorate thanks you for your service. We'll take it from here. Naturally, your deeds will never be acknowledged by the Terran High Command, but
Of
know
course.
that you have an ally in us nonetheless.
15 mil, not bad. I'm actually most of the way to being able to afford what I was after. Cool. That it? That... Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any more
Plus.
rewards. I don't think I'm getting any further reward. Dink. Alright, where did I park the swan song? No, seriously, where the hell did I park the swan song? Oh, of course it's already gone back to the void. Why wouldn't it? Nah, because I never removed its assignment. That's fine. Alright. I do need to call it there, unfortunately, chat. So... Where are we? That one! That's the button one. Hope that worked. I can't see shit at the moment. Yep, that worked. Cool. So, thank you all for the follows. If you haven't followed yet and you do wish to get notified when I go live, all that fun, exciting stuff, do drop a follow. Definitely appreciate it. My normal stream nights are Sunday and Monday, Australian Eastern Standard Time, 6 PM. But I have also been streaming a whole lot more lately as well. Again, usually starting around about 6 to 7 PM. Basically every day lately. There's the Discord if you want to join that as well. It's an alternate method of getting the live notifications. Apart from that, I think that's like all that stuff to take care of. So let's find somebody to raid. Unless somebody's got a suggestion, I think we might raid out to Mothy. That is not how I raid. That is also not how I raid. Oh my god. Helps if I can type. We'll do that one. And I'll give it a minute. Yeah, jump on into the Discord if you wanna hang out. We've got a nice little community coming together. It's fairly quiet, but it's friendly. We've also got update channels for a whole heap of the games that we play on stream, discussions and stuff as well. I do plan on being live again tomorrow night, hopefully, forklift certified. That's why I gotta go to bed early tonight. Normally I would go later than this, but yeah, I gotta be up at like 6 o'clock to get to that. So, nobody seems to be suggesting a different raid, so away we go. Let's go raid multi. I'm playing some Satisfactory. Chill dude, give him some love as well. You know, share that love around. Share those follows. We have raid messages. One of them is broken. I can never remember which one. It's the one that does work here. Yeah. Yep, so raid 2 is broken, don't bother using that. If you are a sub, grab the first one. I'm going to be. And, yeah. Now we're at the awkward part of the stream where I have no idea what to say. Because I've already said everything. So... yeah, I don't know. Let's just go. I will catch you all next time.